Oh, cold call. Yeah, that's something that we all feared.
Everything was very quiet, very quiet.
Your heart's beating loud. Blood is rushing out of your face.
Then a rush of adrenaline.
Painful, very painful.
Your heart sinks to your, to the bottom of your stomach.
While it was happening, it felt like forever.
I didn't hesitate. When he called on me, I passed.
First class, first day, first year. The professor walks in and, the room gets totally silent.
First class, first day. Chattanooga Ice Cream Company was the case. I'll never forget it.
The first person was rendered speechless. The class finally progressed, and after the class, two of our section mates turned to each other and packed up and left school. They never reappeared.
We were given a stack of cases that had to have been 3 feet high. We're carrying them all around. And so the first class of the first day was a marketing class. My professor's name was Darryl. So we are all sitting there in the classroom and waiting for the first person to be called on. Our breath is literally held. I was so nervous. And then, sure enough, it was not me. It was Tom Robards.
You're put together with a group of highly motivated, highly intelligent people, and they're your peer group, and you rise and fall together. You learn a lot from each other.
I'll never forget our first case, and it was the Donner Company. I read it. I had no idea even where to begin. I mean, it was like reading Urdu to me. The workload is crushing, just crushing, and the first couple of weeks, you wake up at night dreaming that you're drowning in cases.
Well, it's the same dream, right? I don't know, you guys must have had this dream. I can't be alone in this thing, right? You wake up and you're totally unprepared. Matter of fact, you spent the evening in some debaucherous kind of activity, and you come into class, you barely know what the case is about, and of course that is the one day you're going to get called on.
There are only 24 hours a day, and most people have to sleep, and I didn't read the case. Instead, I figured, what's the chance of a 1 in 90 shot? And, he called me. If you take the big risk, and you lose, well, hopefully you learn something from it. I went to see the school psychiatrist and tried to book an appointment, but the nurse told me that the next available appointment is in December, so it's 3 months from then. Luckily, I didn't have any cold call, I believe, until my second year.
Those first cold calls are imprinted in your mind for a very long period of time, and what you get out of them lasts a very long time.
It makes you extremely comfortable in extemporaneous speaking. To be able to speak in really any circumstance, in complete thoughts, in complete paragraphs, in a very effective fashion.
We also had in those days a program that you had to turn in a paper, you had to write. It brought sort of a special tension.
WACs were not classes per se, but they were these written analysis of cases that were due on a Saturday afternoon. And there used to be a slot kind of stuck in the side of Baker Library. These cases were to be inserted in the slot exactly by 5 o'clock.
And the chute was locked. You either made it or you didn't make it, period.
There was enormous pandemonium right at 5 o'clock. People would drive their cars straight up the green in front of Baker Library, screech to a halt, run out, you know, in pajamas or God knows what, you know, get that whack into that slot at 5 o'clock. And then, of course, there was great relief and a little bit of partying right there on the spot.
That experience and that bonding process of going to every single class every day is a remarkable one.
It's really the friendship with my section mate and also the other students in my class. A lot of them are still my best friend that we kept in touch dearly, even though I'm thousands of miles away from them. It's that friendship that really carries my experience and memories of HBS for many more years.
I think of all of us, after you've kind of gone through the 2 years of Harvard Business School, as having been together in a foxhole. You know, you learn to share with one another. You learn how to help your buddy, and they in turn help you. And when you get out of that foxhole and you're ready to see the sunshine, you don't forget your buddies.
You know, it's that common experience. We've all been cold called.